Your calendar is full, your rates went up, referrals are coming in, and your brand is quietly dying. Don't believe me? Chanel made $17.6 billion last year, and almost nobody in the fashion industry is excited about them because revenue and relevance are not the same thing. A brand can be profitable while slowly losing the cultural heat that made people desire it in the first place. And the exact same thing happens to high-ticket service businesses all the time. You get booked out, you focus on delivery, you repeat what already worked, and without realizing it, the brand that once felt fresh, bold, and magnetic slowly becomes predictable. Still successful, but no longer desired. In this video, I'm going to break down the quiet downfall that happens to high-ticket service brands and the 6 warning signs that your brand might be slipping into maintenance mode instead of building real momentum. So if you care about building a brand that people don't just hire, but actually want to be a part of, go ahead and hit like. And let's talk about the quiet downfall of the high-ticket service brand. If you're new here, I'm Mariah, an award-winning luxury brand designer and business coach. I help women build high-ticket coaching and consulting brands that command premium clients through strategy, positioning, and perceived value psychology. This channel is where we break down what actually creates authority in the market, so your brand stops chasing attention and starts commanding it. So if that's the kind of business you want to build, make sure you hit subscribe. Now, let's talk about why successful brands quietly lose their edge. The comfort trap that kills momentum. In my experience, the moment a high-ticket brand starts slipping is the moment it gets comfortable. Because the dream for most entrepreneurs is to finally reach that high-ticket level. The booked-out calendar, the premium rates, the referrals. And when they get there, they assume they've made it. But truly successful brands never think that way. They understand that status is temporary unless it's constantly reinforced. So without reinvention and a strong vision from the CEO, a brand can lose its high-end status surprisingly quickly, even while revenue still looks good. Why doubling down on what works can be dangerous. A lot of business advice tells people to double down on what's working. And at first, that sounds logical. But here's the problem. Doing what's working only keeps you at that exact level. It maintains your current results, but it rarely moves you toward the bigger vision you actually want. Which means sometimes the most strategic move a founder can make is stopping something that technically works because it no longer serves where the brand is headed. Luxury brands understand this instinctively. They evolve before the market forces them to. The Chanel warning. Let's go back to Chanel for a moment. Chanel is still a wildly profitable luxury brand, billions in revenue. But culturally, the excitement isn't there the way it once was because they stopped reinventing at the pace that luxury requires. And we've seen this story before. Kodak actually invented the digital camera, but they were so invested in film, the thing that had always worked, that they doubled down on it while the entire industry shifted around them. And eventually, Kodak became obsolete. What this shows is that brands rarely die because they fail. They die because they stop evolving. If this realization is landing for you, comment momentum. Because the real danger for high-ticket brands isn't failure. It's success that slowly turns into stagnation. Sell them what they want, then give them what they need. Luxury fashion understands something that service businesses often miss. Sell them what they want, give them what they need. Fashion houses constantly evolve the desire around their brand. New silhouettes, new narratives, new cultural relevance. But service providers often focus only on the transformation. And the problem is, clients don't always know they need that transformation. And even when they do, they don't always want to do the hard work required. So your brand has to sell the desire first. Then, once they're inside your world, you deliver the deeper transformation. Reinvention without erasing your legacy. Now, if you realize your brand might be slipping into maintenance mode, the solution is not to panic. A lot of founders make this mistake. They wipe the slate clean and reinvent everything. But when you erase everything, you also erase the legacy of what worked. Strategic reinvention is more surgical. You keep the elements that build authority while evolving parts that no longer move the brand forward. And that's exactly what I do inside a luxury brand audit. I'll walk through your brand, positioning, and messaging and show you exactly where you may unintentionally be losing momentum. Book your complimentary audit with the link below. And if you want to understand one of the biggest signals that a premium brand is quietly losing authority, go watch this video next, where I break down why your luxury brand actually looks cheap and how to fix it. I'll see you over there.